Today I will give some tips about multiple choice questions. The first point is go faster. At the start of any set of multiple choice questions is the prime time to push yourself to move fast. Often you will be able to answer a multiple choice questions in an instant. When you can answer the questions instantly, you should not waste any extra time lingering on the question. Answer it and move on. If you get too invested trying to dig into your brain to verify your answers, then you may be asking for trouble. The psychology of the whole situation changes. When you are moving quickly, you are creating confidence in your answers. But when you slow down to think about it, you are encouraging doubt and second guessing. The next one is eliminate the obvious. Multiple choice exams have more to do with eliminating the wrong answers than finding the right answers. When you are not confident that you know the correct answers to a question, it's time to slow down. You should try to rule out the answers that you know are not correct. Number 3 is keep the tough ones and big guesses. The first time you go through a test, you should not be getting hung up on any questions. If you think a question requires a little thinking, then skip it. Save it until you have completed all the easier questions on the test. Another important point is certainty marking. You should be marking all the questions that you know you answered right. So if you answered a question and were completely certain you got it, then put a next question number. If you think you are right, then you might put a slash next to it. Mark educated guesses with another symbol. It also helps you assess your expected grade on the test. The next one is remember around what you need. With multiple choice test, you don't need to remember the exact correct answer to get the question right. If you are struggling to remember something, then don't try to remember it. Instead, try to just remember related information. Then how to make educated guesses? It consists of 3 steps. The first one is familiarity, next checking the test, and what would it mean. A very important point is save time for when you need it. Your primary goal is to complete everything you know fast. You don't want to waste any extra time on questions that don't require that extra time. The point of getting through the rest of the test quickly is to allow you plenty of time for answering hard questions, then having time for checking your work and estimating your own final grade. Time should not be wasted because it never hurts to finish it too early. The final one is estimate your final score. You can use those gut feelings to estimate your final score on the test. The first one is give yourself full credit for answers you are confident about. The next one is give yourself half credit for answers you think you got right. And the last one is give yourself no credit for the test of your answers. Add those points up and compare them to the total points on the test. That will give you a low ball estimate of your final score. Thanks for listening. Hope you all are enjoyed this.